Hello everyone. It's James again. And before I start today's short video, I just want to quickly say, all work in this video contains 100% original content of and by myself James Smith, otherwise known as Bgood 4000, and was uniquely created with NAWMAL software, by myself James Smith. As I purchased commercial rights from NAWMAL to produce my unique and original video with this software. Commentary is uniquely my own thoughts, feelings, and expressions. Now that I have that out of the way, I do hope your day is going way better than fantastic. And your journey to self-betterment is going way better than fantastic as well. Today I want to talk about something very important. And though this will be a short video today, I want to make a longer video on this important topic that one of the subscribers left a very informative comment about. And it's regarding this topic of performance acceptance. But first, I just wanted to also say hello to you all. I've been meaning to make a video over the last couple of days, but I just got busy in life. And I know you all can relate. Because life and its day-to-day challenges can have its way at diverting our attention. But I'm here and I'm glad you are here as well. I really thank you all for your support, for your love, for your kind words, and for your prayers. You all mean a lot to me. I appreciate you very much. And it makes me think about our self-betterment. And one of the toughest hurdles to get over is being a people pleaser, which is a huge part of this performance acceptance issue many narcissistic abuse victims and survivors have. You see, I'm all about standing back up, and metaphorically fighting as hard as we can. Not against others, but for the best and decent life we can have. I often use the example of Rocky in round 14 grabbing the ropes to stand back up to finish the fight. But if you know anything about the Rocky stories, the character Rocky has a popular saying: the fight is really you against you. And this is highlighted in the first Creed movie, where Rocky tells Adonis Creed that your toughest opponent is yourself. Now, did Rocky gain the respect from others from standing back up and finishing the fight and not looking like just another bum from the neighborhood, as he said when he was talking to Adrian the night before? Sure. He looked like a true champion even though he didn't win the fight. However, how he looked to others didn't really matter. It was Rocky versus Rocky in that fight. He was metaphorically fighting himself in order to become a better person. He was once a debt collector to a loan shark and a part of the Philadelphia mob. What was a caring, humble guy doing mixed up with people like that? Well, I think Rocky was likely thinking the same thing about himself before, during, and after the fight happened. The fight proved to himself, not to others but himself, that win or loss, he wasn't really supposed to be walking around the streets of Philly collecting money from desperate people that unwisely borrowed money from, in the words of Mickey, a cheap second-rate loan shark. And this is the part of the self-betterment that Rocky tried to understand, though he stumbled many times throughout the movies. That it doesn't matter what others think. It matters about the path that allows you to be you. And narcissists don't even want you to get on the path to begin with. They want to keep you in this constant loop of putting you in the back burner, and ruining your own life, hoping you can just see things through, and if you just do this enough or that enough, the narcissist will finally love you. This is shown in Rocky 5. When even it becomes clear the man Rocky is training cares nothing for Rocky or Rocky's family, or the love and help Rocky has given him. And even though this guy has disrespected Rocky in many ways, Rocky is seen putting his favorite necklace that Mickey gave him into a Christmas box to give to Tommy Gunn, this terrible non-friend. Or in the words of Polly, scumbum dirtbag. And Adrian clearly shows her disappointment and says, I think you've given him enough. Simply put, giving him things that mean the most to you won't change who he is. He's a user and cares nothing about you. Let this sink in. This man has the chance to be mentored and trained and helped by Rocky Balboa. And just because a slick-talking shady promoter waves some car keys and some money in front of his face, he's ready to throw it all away. You see, my assessment has been, when you see Rocky in the beginning of Rocky 1, going home from a fight and only making $50 for his efforts, and he arrives to his dark, gloomy and not very appealing apartment, and when he looks at himself in the mirror, I believe, though it's not shown, you are looking at a man that was narcissistically abused growing up, and this is where that abuse and his struggles because of this abuse led him. And though he was smart enough to understand his fights were about him bettering himself, his problems and upbringing likely led him to still feel like he had something to prove to people like Tommy Gunn. That he loved Tommy and was his friend, when Tommy clearly made it known he was just using Rocky as a stepping stone to get what he wanted. And I think this issue he had with Tommy really hurt him a lot. Because in the movie Creed, when Adonis Creed shows up and asks Rocky to train him, Rocky said to Adonis, "I don't do that stuff no more." He likely said that because his people-pleasing ways got the better of him in his past and he just didn't want to chance such a thing anymore. But this time around Rocky showed boundaries and seemed to have grown from his experiences with Tommy and didn't seem as much as a people-pleaser anymore, but let Adonis earn his trust, instead of Rocky blindly giving it away. Wow. That was a little bit longer than a short video, I know. But I just wanted to start the conversation. So if you have a comment, please share. I would love to know what you think. With that said, I do hope your day is blessed. And until next time, bye for now. And be good to yourself.